Oh, not Facebook, it's YouTube. It's been a little while since I made a post. Since then, some things have happened. I went viral. Kind of. There's a video of me. Well, yeah. There's a girl called Sky something. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? She was here at the lake and decided that she wanted to film what it's like to be at the hippie highway in San Marcos, which is where I live, in Guatemala. And so she bumped into me. She wanted to interview interesting people, and obviously I look like this, so I stand out. I was very busy and on my way to work, so I was a little bit in a grumpy space of going, "What the fuck do you want?" You know, because I got shit to do. Because sometimes it can be very annoying, when you are busy and you're working and you've got shit to do, and people are kind of in the middle of the street just taking up space and not thinking about anybody else, which happens a lot here. Anyway, so I just kind of thought, oh God, this is another one of those spaces. They said to me, what do you do? I said, I'm a psychic. They said, can we have sessions? So I brought them to my office. And then, I mean, you may have seen the video. It's fucking easy to see. You can see it all there. It's the hippiest, I think it's like, what's it called? Hippie Highway. It's like the hippiest street in the world. So yeah, my office is in the middle of the hippiest street in the world, and I am a psychic in the hippiest street in the fucking world. And I work with people all over the world. So anyway, so that kind of happened, and then yeah, she's an influencer really. I didn't realise that 100,000 people would see it because I just didn't really think about it. So I kind of just went with it. I was also in this space, which might be a good. I've decided to start using these spaces, to really just let people know where I'm at in my life and what's going on, a bit like a vloggy kind of thing. And if it helps people in their own process, wonderful, because I am very much a firm believer in the fact that we are all human, we are all messy, nobody's life is fucking perfect, and I don't believe in these spiritual teachers and gurus, that act like their shit don't stink. So I'm not one of those people. Yeah, I like authentic, real spirituality that's grounded and rooted, that it doesn't, bypass where you are at, which once again, and you see at the start of the video, I'm like, there's a lot of spiritual crap here, because there is. People who are running away, facilitating, enabling spaces to be expansive, enabling people within spaces to be expansive. It's not helpful. If it doesn't help you deal with your fucking life, it's just running away from shit, right? I ain't into that brand of spirituality. It's very new age-y. Anyway, so they came, had their readings, recorded it. I didn't watch it for a while because I had resistance to it. I also was juggling in my own process of, okay, there's some root chakra shit that's being moved and shifted within me. If I am in the way of my work touching more people, then I need to fucking move some shit in myself, so that other people can access me. So I was moving some deeper things in that space prior to that. And then this happened, and then somebody else also recorded me. So that will be going up soon. She also gets 100,000 views on her videos. She had a reading with me 2 years prior, online via word of mouth. And then she was here in person and was like, can I record you? So I said, somebody else just did this 2 days ago. So yeah, hi Sky, if you're watching this. I haven't seen any of her other videos, which is really, I'm busy. I do a lot of fucking work. So I had resistance to it as well. I have since seen it because I wanted to make sure of quality control of the work that I'm doing. So, is the work doing what it needs to do? Am I honouring it in a very respectful way? And does that come across when people are observing it and seeing it? That's what's important to me. I was juggling I don't need a shit ton of people looking at me if it's going to get in the way of my life. If it brings more shit, then good. I don't fucking want it, not interested. If it's beneficial, once again, for other people to access me and the service, great, which it has done. So yeah, they're really, really interesting. Bit strange to know that there's a shit ton of people looking at you. So Yeah, that's a bit weird. Kind of over it now because it doesn't completely feel real, especially when you're not, I'm not uh, looking at comments and checking in. I'm aware it's there, but I'm letting it do its own thing. I think that if, as well, because it's not my video, I'm not getting all of the notifications and the pings, which is good because I think that that would drive me a bit insane. And it would get in the way of me doing my work. So there's that too. So that's what's been going on with me, which is good because I also think that family, home, and children, all of those things, all of my work needs to be maybe sorted for those other things to unfold in the way that they need to do, which they're doing, but I've made a video before about this, very complicated, not the easiest, but I'm very glad that it's working in the way that it is, and I trust that it is working in the way that it needs to. There will be more on that in more updates later. Okay, so that is it. I've got to do a distant healing session with somebody. I've just finished a mediumship reading with somebody today and then had some lunch. I did a UK session yesterday in the UK, France, and the States. So it's busy. This year's looking busy. It's always busy. It's great. I love it. So wonderful. If you want to work with me, you can, carltreslove.com. Check out booking in advance. And if you want to give for these videos, you can pay back at Carl Treslove. I will be sorting out the next episode from my podcast, Tower Talks. Yeah, which will be episode 14. That is all I need to say. I'm going to upload this. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a bit.